Alright, so there's the first series of purple section lessons and the coffee break. So now let's move on to our next section, which is going to involve a lot of overtaking and apparently one lap. Let's start with lesson 30 though. Racing practice 2. Racing with a tuned front-wheel drive front-engine car. It's apparently going to be a maximum of 5 laps, but judging by the goal time, I don't think we're going to be doing all 5 laps, so... You know. Anyways, Vicky, what we got going on here?
Welcome to lesson 30. For this lesson, we'll move to the Fuji International Speedway and try a race. The basics are the same as on the Tsukuba circuit, except this time with more laps. You now have 5 laps to pass a rival car that's 10 seconds ahead of you at the start. The Fuji International Speedway is one of the few high-speed circuits in Japan. The overall speeds you'll be encountering are much higher, so don't get nervous if you don't seem to be catching up. Just keep your head and plan an attack. You will of course need to be considering the best passing points while you're racing. The passing points are the entrance to corner 1, the following complex corner called A, the hairpin, and corner B, which you encountered in an earlier lesson. On the final straight, you may have the opportunity of overtaking using your opponent's slipstream. In order to pass this lesson, you must overtake your opponent and retain your lead for 10 seconds. Best of luck with the lesson.
Alright. I like how she mapped out like the different spots of the track where it's best to go for a pass. That's cool. Again, teaching people who may be new to racing in general with this game. So, here we go. I have a minute 48 seconds. Technically a minute 38 seconds because of the 10-second buffer. The whole having to stay in front for 10 seconds to... Anyways, I have a minute 38 to catch and pass this car in front here at Fuji. Now, beginners might need 5 laps to do this. What I need is, thank fuck that dirt runoff doesn't count as failing. Somehow. Grass? No. Dirt? Yeah, that's fine. I gotta relearn how to drive 90s Fuji after trying to hot lap the current Fuji in Gran Turismo 7. So this is fun. Also, just kind of learn how this game plays in general since it's been about a week. I last streamed this. Around Beach Cane. And didn't get a good exit. Might be within slipstream range. Not quite. Okay, we're not getting the gold this time. Because I gotta pull off the pass in 5 seconds. Yeah, that was not a good first attempt, but it's a warm-up, so it's fine. It's fine, so... we basically have to make the pass and stay ahead for 10 seconds before the end of lap 1. I'm just gonna keep going. Because I can. Oh, okay. I should have expected him to start merging right to set up the next turn, but I did not. Oh, okay. My wheel was not straight. Oh, my wheel was straight. It was not. Whoops. Okay, now let's actually go for it. Okay, well. Even in overtake tests like this, where there's a lot of leeway with time, both to your benefit and detriment, I somehow managed to get silver by less than 2/10 a second. Very good. Poked my nose ahead just barely after the 138 mark. 1 minute 38 mark. Oh, that was terrible. That was a terrible run through that chicane. Nice and smooth. Alright, we're doing way better this time. At least like a second closer than it was the last run. Right on his ass. Almost hit him. It's by .001. That's just the Gran Turismo rite of passage. You haven't received the true Gran Turismo Gold License experience until that's happened to you. There we go. Not only did I complete the pass under minute 38, I completed the trial in under a minute 38. Take that. Alright. Now that I'm warmed up, practice my racing, too. We can move on. Maybe be slightly more efficient, we'll see. Anyways, we got the Celica. We use in arcade mode now, so on to lesson 31. Racing practice 3, race with a tuned rear-wheel drive front-engine car, specifically the Spoon S2000. 3 laps around somewhere. I think this is the New York one. Yep, New York. Okay. TGI Fridays, let's go.
Welcome to lesson 31. You've raced on the circuits, so now let's try racing in the city on the New York street course. You'll have 3 laps to overtake the rival car, which will start with a 10-second lead. This is a very different challenge to the open circuit, and with the guardrails and barriers you have limited room. Try to take the ideal racing line and put pressure on your opponent. A number of the straights are connected by 90-degree corners, so you'll have to beat your opponent by braking more efficiently at the end of one of the straights. Many people tend to avoid braking and enter the corner at too high a speed, only to collide into the barrier on the exit. Therefore, keep a cool head. Remember, the best braking points for each corner and the best spots for passing will soon become evident. If you attempt to overtake wildly, you're bound to collide with your opponent, so be sure to look for the correct exit point. After overtaking your opponent, you must maintain your lead for 10 seconds in order to pass this lesson. Good luck.
Alright, I will learn how to brake the corners and try to find the ideal braking spots and all whatever the hell Vicky said. We got 3 minutes across 3 laps. Well, a maximum of 3 laps. We got 3 minutes to pass our opponent, so let's go. Even gold time. I actually have done that in this game as well, Denny. Fucking got gold to the 1,000th of a second. It was very funny. Alright, so if I remember last time I went through this a few weeks ago, this wasn't that difficult to make the pass in under 3 minutes, or under 2 minutes 50. As you know, the whole stay ahead for 10 seconds thing. So should be okay. Kind of be nice and smooth around here, or at least trying to. But while also carrying moderate speed. Lead car. Still 6 seconds back. Probably should have used the brake a little bit there to kind of set the car through the turn, but I thought a little lift of the throttle would have helped. Would have been enough. Not enough. It hit the wall. Okay, I still got just under a minute. Gas down to 3 seconds. Brake as late as I dare. Was a little early. Not sure if I'm close enough to slipstream yet. Don't think I'm quite there. 20 seconds. Okay, time to push. 10 seconds. Sending it. I've sent it. Alright, there we go. Got him. Hell yeah. Alright, first try, let's go. I've outspooned the other spoon. Sweet. Spoon. Nice. Hey, we got Spoon S2K for the arcade mode now. The old race car version. Alright. With that, let's head to the northwest corner of the purple section. Head to our first of several one-lap lessons. Racing Practice 4. Overtake 3 rival cars on the Tsukuba circuit. Note that our goals are not time-based now. Now they are position-based. This will be interesting.
Welcome to Lesson 32. The rules of the race will change starting with this lesson. The location is once again Tsukuba Circuit. There will be 3 cars ahead of you. See how many you can pass in one lap, with one very strict condition. You are not allowed to make contact. Sounds difficult? Just remember all you've learned in the lesson so far and keep calm. You need to have definite plans in mind for overtaking the opponent cars. For example, which car on which bend, as potential overtaking points are limited. If you fail to overtake, you'll be hard-pressed to recover your time. Once you make the decision to overtake, you must be confident in your approach. At the same time, you need to avoid any contact with your opponents, so as you overtake, watch their movements closely. When you're going for the inside before a bend, it's important to position yourself alongside your opponent whilst braking. If you move to the inside just before the clipping point, before letting your opponent know you're there, you will make contact and be disqualified instantly. First place will give you a gold trophy, second place silver, and third place will result in a bronze. Don't worry, while this seems difficult at first, you'll soon make good progress. Best of luck.
I like how Vicky did her, did a little Alan Bestwick impression there with the whole, first place to give you gold, Dirt to Daytona, NASCAR Dirt to Daytona reference. That's how Bestwick mentioned the goals for the Beat the Heat challenges in that game. Also, I really appreciate that Vicky taught how to like properly set up a pass. Like, you gotta make sure you're actually like alongside the other car whenever you go into the turn, instead of fucking dive bombing them like a moron, because hey, look, they won't be able to react. Tell you what, there's probably a lot of people, a lot of online races nowadays that could learn a lot from that. Anyways, made not very quick work of the first two. I don't think I'm going to get gold this first try, but yeah. The objective is now position-based instead of time-based. So instead of passing everyone and then completing the lap within the set amount of time, it's just win, which I did not do this first try. Okay. In reality, I probably should have split the segment here, but would this be the first test of the second part of the purple section? But I didn't think that far ahead, so fuck it, whatever, I don't care. Let's try this again. So I need to improve by at least a second. Passing the first car into the left hairpin. It's a pretty decent time. I'll swoosh to the left. Inside lane. Oh, low kiss. Low kiss in the micro. Game allowed it. Just the tiniest smooches. Good run out of hairpin. Don't really need to worry about slipstreaming another straight because these cars are slow. Therefore, we don't have a whole lot of effect on the air. Ooh. Oop. Oh, probably could have snuck around the outside, but we'll do that instead. Alright, there we go. 2 attempts, we got it. Yeah. Alright. Cool. Our first position-based overtake challenge complete. That would unlock the Yaris. Not sure if it's available in pink, but... And wait to find out. In arcade mode. We're not doing that yet. Instead, we still have some lessons to do, so let's do our next overtake challenge. Racing practice. Number 5. Overtake 3 rival cars at the Fuji International Speedway in a Super GT car. Or JGTC car, was known here at this point in time. Let's go. Going from a Yaris to a GT 500 car. The natural progression.
Welcome to lesson 33. The rules for this lesson are the same as for lesson 32. This time you're on the Fuji International Speedway again with 3 cars ahead. See how far you can work your way up in 1 lap. The same tough rule applies this time round. If you make contact, you're out. You'll be driving a racing machine rather than a training car, so the average speed is overwhelmingly faster. This is a high-speed circuit, so take full advantage of it. Be warned that there are more complex corners here than on the Tsukuba circuit. Let the other driver know you're there before you slip into the inside on a pass. If you make contact or another car makes contact with you, you'll be disqualified. Pass all 3 cars for the gold, 2 for the silver, and 1 for the bronze. Give it your all right up to the checkered flag. Now, best of luck with the lesson.
Alright, Vicky, let's go. Again, it's the subtle things like, hey, you're racing a race car now instead of a, little dinky hot hatch. Lays out the rules. Gives you confidence. Reminds you to be patient. And then I go flying off into the grass. Okay, cool. Good start. Good start. Good first attempt. Whack. Let's see if I can remember how to drive a race car around here. High performance race car. This 2000 doesn't count. Oh no! Had a lift. What's up, Ludo? Alright, so it's just under 5 seconds to the leader. I'm driving like ass. Around the Pennzoil GTR. Me too. I'm physically exhausted and I still have 2 more days of work. Hey, John. Alright, I don't think we're gonna gold this on this attempt unless I get a really, really good run through the chicane. Which I did not. Not even remotely close enough to slipstream. Yeah, I'm gonna have to improve by about 2 seconds. Truck, that was me. I assume you're watching the off-road racing all-stars thing. By some fucking fluke, I got invited to that. Alright, so about a 2-second improvement needed, about a second and a half. Prologue yield. Let's go faster and don't hit this skyline. It's trying its best out of turn 1. I also have that. Oh, that was bad. That was bad, not good. Alright. Oh yeah, I should watch that VOD of Keenan playing YouTube. I watched the first part of it up until he got to the C4 High Championship. Around the NSX. Chicane. Trusted the tires on the exit, holy shit. Ooh, I don't think I'm close enough to the Supra. Oh, I think I'm close enough now. Yeah, I'm definitely getting a tow now. That's gonna be enough though. Gonna be a photo finish. Ooh, got him. Alright. Yeah. Oh, the Project Paradise mod or whatever it is, Ludo. Well then. Alright. Nice photo finish, won by 0.03. Guess that is a lie. Or platinum, that's it. Team Platinum. What the fuck is Project Paradise? Or was that TD3 mod? I don't know. Whatever. Anyways, those are cool mods that I'll probably never fuck with because, like, won't have time. Anyways, on to Racing Practice 6. Overtake 3 rival cars on the New York course. We're going to be driving the GT300 car this time. This is the Subaru. Oh, okay. So I was right, but wrong. But right, but wrong. Vicky saved me.
Welcome to lesson 34. You've now successfully overtaken 3 cars on both the Tsukuba and Fuji International circuits. Now, for the last stage, let's try it on the streets of New York City. Again, you have only 1 lap, and making contact with your opponent's car is out of the question. If you remember, you practiced overtaking on this course in lesson 31. Well, now there are 3 rivals instead of 1, but the basic rules are the same as ever. Keep cool and try your best. This time, since you're in a race car rather than a training car, you'll notice the significantly improved braking performance. As a result, on the corners you can wait a bit longer before you start braking. Check where the new braking points are for each of the corners. The maximum speed on the straights is determined by your exit speed from the previous corner. While cornering, it's tempting to concentrate on the braking, but your speed on the straight will make the difference between victory and failure. So make sure you achieve a high exit speed. This is the perfect time to make use of the line that emphasizes your exit speed as you've practiced several times before. As with your previous race, you'll be judged based on your ranking. First place takes a gold trophy, second place a silver, and third place a bronze. Good luck with the lesson.
Thank you, Vicky. Very detailed explanation, once again, of course. The Speed Baru. The Super Pretzel. Alright, so. Tell you what, I want to once again show appreciation of like the little panning shots of like the major corners on these tracks that play before the actual like demonstration replay. Very cool. So we're around the S2000. Definitely not taking advantage of the car's braking ability like Vicky said I could. It's okay, it's only my first attempt at this. Oh my god. That was a very terrible dive, but I did it anyways. That was awful. 5 seconds back from later, yeah, there's no way. Definitely not passing them on this attempt. Oh, especially after doing that with the roundabout. Gained a lot of time in the roundabout, despite how much I botched it. Still not enough. Alright, silver first try. So, gotta drive about a second and a half better. Couldn't be too bad. I definitely left a lot of time on the table in that first run. So here we go. Well, that was my own fault. Turns out hitting the wall on the exit of the turn right before a long straight kills your momentum for that straight. And prevents you from passing the car in front. Unfortunate circumstances. Oh, I'll just have to send it a little harder. So, nice easy pass in the S2000. The most difficult part about this lesson is, oh my god, passing the Sylvia cleanly. Oh, that was almost bad. I'm going for it. Easy. Alright, cool. Very good. See what the gap is. 4.2. Okay. Actually, about a tenth slower than the last attempt. Or a tenth further back, at least. Oh. Whatever, just get a good exit. There we go. Didn't bonk the wall this time, kept my momentum. I'll get the easy run on the MRS, and around I go. Boom. Nice. That's how you do it. Oh. Alright, so we've done our racing practice. Now time for the big one. Time for lesson 35, which is, well, now that I have prior experience with it, it's a little less intimidating than it was the first time, but, Racing Practice 7, get to the pole position using the BMW McLaren F1 GTR, 10 laps. That 10 means exactly what that 10 is supposed to mean. 10 laps. This is a 10-lap race. So here we fucking go. And set me up, Vicky.
Welcome to lesson 35. Now that you've reached the last in a series of hands-on race lessons, let's see what you can do in a full-on race. The race will take place at the Fuji International Speedway. You'll start in last place as the 6th car with 10 laps remaining. See how many rival cars you can pass. You have 10 laps, which means you'll have plenty of passing opportunities, so take your time and knock off the cars one at a time. On the final straight, make full use of the slipstream. If you can't get a following car off your back, block it by taking a clean line. Always keep an eye in your rearview mirror. Go for the gold by making use of all the techniques you've accumulated so far. The trophies will be awarded in the usual manner, with the winner receiving the gold, second place a silver, and third place bronze. Coming in 4th place or below will fail. Best of luck with the lesson.
Alright, thank you, Vicky. Here we go. She has coached me. Now it's time for me to do this, so here we go. 10 laps of Fuji in the McLaren F1. Yep. This is probably, I don't know. I don't really know. I don't really see or engage in conversation about the prologue, GT4 prologue with people, so I don't know how like infamous of a lesson this is, but it just kind of comes at you. Like, all right, do like a sector, or do a lap, or do a couple laps. Okay, 10 lap race, go. Also, the failure conditions apply here, so if I go off track in the grass at any point in these 10 laps, I gotta start all over again. So I gotta keep that in mind. So it is a 36-second gap to the car in front. That equals out to a little over 3 seconds a lap that I have to close the gap. So, it's fucking, yeah. Alright, lap 1, very sloppy, but I made it. So, get around first car, which is an RX-8. Clear him right at the breaking point. He missed the brakes, almost hit me. Holy crap. Okay, we're good. Almost got deaded by the RX-8. Pretty sure if you nail that sweeper, you can almost full throttle it in this car. Like, carry almost 200 Ks around. Here's the 4th place car. But yeah, first time I attempted LPing this was a very intimidating lesson, because I didn't know how hard I had to push for the gold, so I was schmoovin', at least attempting to. And you do definitely have to push, but it's not as insane as I thought it was going to be. 28.3 at the line. I don't know what the gap was at the line last lap, so I'm just gonna hope that I'm closing at a decent rate. Hey, Harry. Okay, we're good. 2 wheels in the grass is fine. Just don't get all 4 in the grass. I mean, don't get 2 wheels in the grass either. That slows you down. Just fucking blowing every braking zone. Around this fair lady touring car. Alright, that was a terrible lap. That was awful. Okay, we got 7 to go. We're up to 3rd. Yes, Harry. The game, GT4 still most mainly used old Fuji because new Fuji wasn't like it was brand new. I don't even think it had been raced on yet when the game came out. Oh, fuck me. Alright. That was the opposite problem of the last lap. I got 2 wheels on the inside instead of the outside. And I'm push. Maybe a little too hard. Whoa. We're good. We got grip. It's fine. That was terrible. The entire B section was awful. Otherwise, an okay lap. Special preview, pretty much, yeah. World exclusive, or world premiere. Alright, so in the past 2 laps, I've gained 9 seconds, which is good. Keep this pace up. Just not go off into the grass. Yeah. So yeah, I don't think it was even open when GT4 actually came out in Japan. And yeah, well, that sure didn't work out for them. Take my glove off. Being a bastard, poking me. Alright, halfway. Wasn't able to check the gap because I was too busy poking my eyes. But we've closed up to the 2nd place R390. Well, not the most opportune spot to go for the pass. To catch him. I'm just gonna have to lay back. Because I'm pretty sure contact is a fail. Oh, I thought he was gonna go all the way right. I was like, I'll dive inside. It's not what happened. Alright, I'll get him before the B chicane though. Oh, maybe. Don't touch. No touch. Stranger danger. We good. That was scary and sketchy. I did definitely lose some time, but I still have plenty of time. And now it's just a straight shot to the leader. I got 4 laps to close a 10-second gap. So, here we go. Later, Denny. Still driving very sloppily here. 420 on High. That's the sex number. Did I say I had 3 laps? I have 4 laps to catch him. I was beginning lap 7, not ending it. Alright, 6.6. I actually haven't gapped the R390 a whole lot. Okay, maybe I have, actually. Alright, now 3 to go. With 5.5 seconds to gain. See him. See you. I think the last LP attempt, I passed him on this lap, so it's definitely been a less efficient run. But that's okay. Yeah, I've had 8 laps of practice. Now it's time to get around the Toyota GT1 TSO20. Up in front of him. How we doing? Can I get the slingshot here? Absolutely. Slowing down. We're aerodynamically, we've reached terminal velocity. Alright, kind of kept the shallow line into turn 1 there just so I didn't get rammed in the ass by the GT1. Alright, now I just need 2 more clean laps. I'd say the new chicane has an easier entry because it's a lot straighter. It's much tighter, which is a pain in the ass. Alright, here we come lapping the NSX, which has been passed by the RX-8. I'm feeling we'll be lapping the RX-8 on this last lap. If I fuck up now, I'll be very sad and angry with myself. I have a 3.5 second cushion on the TSO20. I don't need to push. I kind of warmed up to the new second half. It's very difficult, but like, kind of a fun, challenging, difficult. Like, how late do you dare Apex? Hello, little Mazda, remember me? Easy into the final chicane. 2 more corners. 1 more corner. There we go. First try. Let's go. That's 35, baby. Big daunting 10-lap race at Fuji. Hell yeah. Alright. Nice, more. Alright, saving that replay. Of course I am. Alright. Did it. I did the big 10-lap thing. So now the most daunting and harrowing lesson is out of the way. We got our... I didn't even realize this was the long tail. Long tail. Anyways, one more lesson before our last coffee break. So, fuel conserving time trial. Use as little petrol as possible using the Prius hybrid car. This is wildly different than what we've been doing. Here we go.
Welcome to lesson 36. This lesson is a bit unusual. Your training car is a Toyota Prius hybrid car, which you'll use to complete a time trial using the least petrol possible. Good fuel mileage and speed are often contradictory, so it's hard to achieve both. The idea will be to aim for the best balance of the two. Take one lap around Tsukuba circuit as fast as you can while maintaining the minimum mileage as shown on the on-screen indicator. The Prius utilizes both a fuel engine and an electric motor. The diagram on the lower left shows the status of that hybrid system. When you use engine braking without accelerating and with weaker braking, the Prius recharges the battery from this braking force. For this energy-efficient time trial, you'll use the instantaneous mileage and consumed fuel meters shown on the lower right of the screen. If you accelerate too hard, you'll notice the mileage indicator drop like a stone. So the trick to driving in an energy-efficient manner is to go easy on the accelerator and to avoid hard braking. The mileage displayed is current as to that point, so it's okay to go below the target mileage temporarily. The idea is to choose the stretches of the course where mileage takes priority and the spots where there's a need for speed. Best of luck in this lesson.
Alright, so yeah. Going from racing to go fast but save fuel. So here we go. Our goal is to get a lap under 132 around Tsukuba while using 1 liter of fuel, petrol, fuel, that's what the Brits call fuel, per 10 kilometers. TLDR. That blue number is what we have to pay attention to. We have to keep that, we have to get that under 10, I believe, how this works. So, gotta play around with the throttle and stuff. There's a lot of things happening on the left side of the display. Showing when I believe the orange is me using actual gas, and then the yellow is hybrid power, and then when I'm off the throttle, the green is the hybrid recharge. I use just the tiniest little burp of throttle. It actually only uses hybrid power and not any gas power. I am used up way too much fuel. I need to bring that down a lot. I'm using just enough throttle to use the hybrid without using any gas. Oh. Gotta get that number under 10. There we go. It's under 10. Of course, I still have to cross the line under a minute 32. Which I will. Alright, cool. First try. That was a very inefficient run, but... So I was kind of learning how to efficiently do this as I went, but hey, we got it. At, like, very light... That was probably, like, no more than 20% throttle. Down that back straight. Hey, it worked. And with that, we've conserved fuel. Fuel. We got us the Prius hatchback Toyota hybrid Synergy Drive 03. Now, the gloves are off because this next lesson, well, actually not lesson, but this next thing, I'm gonna do something weird here. I'm actually gonna unplug my wheel. Managed to unplug my wheel without accidentally unplugging my video adapter. Because the adapter I use for my PS2 actually uses a USB power. So, anyways, time for our final coffee break. Coffee break number 5. Carefully maneuver your car through the cones. So this is unique to the other coffee breaks because instead of smashing into cones, you have to avoid them.
Now for the last coffee break. This stage now wraps up the challenge level with extremely narrow turns and demands skilled use of brake and accelerator, coupled with awareness of the width of your vehicle. This time the challenge is reaching the goal area without touching any of the cones. If you do, you'll be disqualified instantly. During the challenge, you'll encounter a series of tight 90-degree turns and a section where you'll have to reverse your car. To assist you in this, make use of the R1 button to change to an external view, and then use the L1 button to change to the rear view. Enjoy your coffee break.
I won't enjoy this coffee break. So yeah, there's one section specifically that is so difficult for me to actually maneuver around with the wheel versus a controller, because I have to crank the fucking wheel to change directions when I can just... And it's just a lot easier to steer through that section. I barely touched the cone, goddammit. It's a lot easier to steer through that section using an analog stick versus an actual, like, wheel peripheral with, like, full rotation. So, yeah, this right here, this fucking chicane. This chicane sucks. And, yeah, I've already remembered that I actually need to start turning in a lot sooner than I think I do. So, the challenge begins. The grind begins. Luckily, this is pretty much the hardest part of this entire thing right here. There is an analog tack, but only in bumper cam. Okay. If you want to use a chase cam, digitac this is all the info you get. Get a vague bar and your speed and your gear. Reverse, reverse, brake, and then go. And tight final corner. And hard on the brakes. Yeah, there we go. Let's go. Whew. That was a pain in the ass. We did it, though. Did it. That is... very tricky course is an understatement, that's for sure. Describing this that little course. But we got it. We got the gold and we got the S2000. Thankfully, that is the final coffee break in this game. Alright. So, that just leaves 5 lessons to go. But let's get a quick update on our progress. So here we are. 41 golds out of 36 lessons and 5 coffee breaks. I don't know if 5374 is a good score, but it is a score. Meow. Meow meow. Goofy cat. So, I'm gonna plug my wheel back in. Take on the last 5 lessons.